shall all be snowed in. It is very bad. Yes, you must order your carriages directly. Yes, or you shall all be snowed in. Emma, tell Tompkins to bring an extra set of blankets for the Westons. And Mr. Knightley, how very considerate of you to help out my worthy old friends. Tell the drivers to go slowly so the wheels of the carriage do not slip. But hurry, so the snow is not too deep before they get home. They must not walk home in this wind. They will catch a chill. Oh, these young ladies are like delicate plants. Mr. Knightley, are you going to come back? I hope he does not have a difficult drive in this weather. Oh, Emma, my dear, I did not think we should plan a large dinner party for this evening. When Dr. Perry was here visiting this morning, he said he thought extremely likely it would snow tonight. Oh, well, I hope we don't catch cold. Overall, it was an agreeable evening. You and Miss Fairfax gave us some very good music, Emma. I'm sure Miss Fairfax found the evening agreeable, Emma, because she had you. Miss Fairfax was a very pretty sort of young lady, very pretty and well behaved. Oh, my dear, you left nothing undone. I dare say you're never deficient in what is due our guests at Hartfield. If anything, you're too attentive. I mean, there's nobody half so attentive and civil as you are. For example, the muffin, I think if it had been handed round once, it would have been enough. Too much muffin cannot be good for our guests. Dr. Perry always says one small slice will not hurt you. You need not be afraid of one small slice. I do not think he would approve such large slices. I had a very pleasant evening. I hope everyone had. Once I felt the fire rather too much, but then I moved my chair back a little, very little, and it did not disturb me. Miss Bates was very chatty and good-humored, as she always is. Oh, she speaks rather too quick. However, she was very agreeable, as was Mrs. Bates, in a different way. I like old friends. Terrible thing to see them going away. Sad thing to see them leaving. Poor Miss Taylor. I wish she were here again. She cried the most at her wedding. 'Tis a sad business. What a pity that Mr. Weston ever thought of her, my dear. I pray you do not make any more such matches. Everything you say always comes to pass. These matches break up one's family circle grievously, my dear. This house is 3 times as large. Did you hear a carriage, my dear? Ah, Mr. Knightley, you have returned. How considerate of you to help out. Evening visiting is quite uncertain. I think the next time we should invite them for tea in the afternoon. That way, providing the weather is what it ought to be, neither cold nor wet nor windy, they would be able to begin to return home before the damp of evening. I hate to expose anybody to the damp of evening.
Oh, well, sir, I've come to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage.
Marry Emma? Marry my Emma? I had not thought it possible of you, Mr. Knightley. One of our oldest and dearest friends who shared our bread with us. This is indeed a blow. My dear, I'm very glad to see him every day, but we see him every day as it is. I know I'm very fanciful and troublesome. First Isabella, then poor Miss Taylor. Now Emma being taken away from me.
Well, sir, I wouldn't be taking her away.
Oh, Emma. I know. I guess I would feel better. Thieves, gypsies, storms. I would be safer. Mr. Knightley, when can you move in?